Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your friendly neighborhood trader Ankan. I hope you're doing well. As some of you might know, this coming 9th August 2025 is a full moon or a Purnima. This Purnima is also known as Rakhi Purnima or Raksha Bandhan Purnima, mainly because of the festival of Raksha Bandhan as per the Vedic traditions, in which the sister ties a sacred thread or an amulet around their brother's wrist for protection and prosperity. As per the Western Farmers Almanac, this full moon is also known as the sturgeon full moon because of the sturgeon fish which were caught traditionally in the Great Lakes of North America, which was a prominent source of food for the Native Americans. Now, this will be an all signs reading for all the zodiac signs, and also a general reading based on collective energies. So it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can check the reading for your other signs. If you don't know how to check your other signs, you can check out my previous video on zodiac signs. I will link it in the description below. So let's look at what messages or advice is coming your way. We will go chronologically, starting with Aries. So let's see what message or advice is coming for Aries this full moon. Okay, so Aries, well, a lot of things are happening actually for you this full moon. Starting with the Judgment card, I see there is an opportunity coming your way, an opportunity that is being provided by the universe. It's coming your way mainly because you deserve it. It's time for you to uplift yourself. A lot of things, like the whole reading kind of gives you an energy for upliftment, an energy of you being in your power, because you also have the Magician in the reading. So there is definitely a lot of potential, a lot of power in you, and this full moon is like the perfect time for you to make things happen, not just because you have the power within you, but also the universe and the divine is kind of supporting you in the whole process. This is like a call out for you. This is like a calling, an ultimate revelation sort of, and that is being provided by the universe for you to uplift yourself, to to begin afresh, and also to make yourself more better in the process. Now obviously you won't be doing it alone, because there are other cards that signify that other people are involved, that you will receive help from people around you, from influential people around you, and they will kind of guide you through the process. They will help you with their resources, with their for some of you this could also mean financial help, but definitely there will be people around you who will be willing to help. Now there is, I see there is a person in this reading, I mean in your life, who is kind of very straightforward, who doesn't take kind of no for an answer, who doesn't who isn't with very straightforward and very sharp tongued in a way. They say what they feel like. This could be any person, like I'm supposing this is related to the situation that you are going through right now, but there is this person who is very straightforward. Could be your boss, could be your someone who guides you or someone who motivates you, could be your mother or your wife, but even your father. It's not gender specific, because there is the Queen of Swords. This person is kind of intellectually very matured, can help you think logically, can give you very useful output. So I would suggest do take their advice into consideration, but obviously the final decision will rest on you. Now there is also, I see a new beginning coming your way with the Ace of Cups. So the moment you start to accept this choice or opportunity that will come your way, and also you start to apply all of those resources and all of those potential that you have within you, things will start to turn in your favor, and you will be able to start something new. For many of you, this would mean a new relationship, but that is not like for all. For some of you, this could mean a new beginning in other sectors of your life. Could be work related, could be your finance related, even your something in your family. If you are planning to buy a home, this could also be a very positive sign. But this new beginning is something that will give you like that, you possibly know that this is going to give you a lot of happiness. So yeah, that's the new beginning that you're gonna have. So yeah, very good reading for you, Aries. Overall, I would say this is the moment, this like everything that you have been through, all of the pain and suffering that you have been through has led you to this moment, exactly this full moon, for you to make things happen, to bring things to fruition, to make your dreams come true and make your aspirations a reality. Very good and very positive reading for you. I really like the reading, Aries. So yeah, now moving on to the next sign, Taurus or Vrishabh Rashi, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. So Taurus, well, a lot of things are happening on the work front. There is a lot of mental stress coming your way this full moon. I also see that your enemies will be quite active this full moon. They will try to block you. They will try to not make you block you from having any improvement, from working properly, to focus on your mind. They will try to push you. They will try to give you a lot of stress, and you are gonna have a lot of stress because you do get the 9 of Swords in your reading. So definitely some sort of mental stress and depression, sleepless nights are gonna be there. This is gonna affect you mentally, and there will be other people involved. There is definitely a lot of people involved. Now, the cards are not actually showing me. I will clarify this card for you, because the other people that are involved may be positive or negative. We will clarify this and see. But they definitely work with you. Yeah, so again, the cards are kind of giving me a very mixed reading. There will be positive people and there will be negative people. But you are gonna get help. You are gonna get blessings from the universe in this time of need. And because you also have the justice in your reading, so justice will definitely be served. You need not worry about all those backbiters, all those plotters working behind your back to pull you down, because you will get help from the universe and justice will definitely be served. If you have been wronged, the universe will take care of it, and you will definitely receive fair compensation for all the hard work and all that you have been through. But as your overall, there is mental stress, like I said, and also your enemy is being active. But in the end, I see you doing very well. Even if there is mental stress, as the time goes on, as the days goes on, I see you handling this quite well. See, at the beginning there, I see you having a lot of stress and your enemy is being very active. You will get help from the universe, but as time goes on, things are going to smooth out a lot, and eventually I see you being in a good position, a position of control, you will be in control of that. You will efficiently manage a lot of things, even if like around your environment might not be that stable or calm, but there is definitely you in the center, in your power, in your control, handling things very effectively. So yeah, mixed reading for you, Taurus, but overall I won't say it's a bad reading. It's just life things, not always good things happen. Sometimes bad things comes, and this will eventually lead you to learn something from the life, and gain lessons as you go along, and overall improve you in the process. So yeah, good reading for you, Taurus. I really like the reading actually. There, like whenever I see a reading with growth and development, upliftment, learning in the process, even if there is hardship and you learn through the process, it's always a positive sign. You can't expect everything to go smoothly always, but as time goes on and as you move on and move forward and you learn things, you develop yourself, you uplift yourself, you upgrade yourself, that's basically what life is all about. Now moving on to the next sign, Gemini or Mithun Rashi. Let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. So Gemini, well, I see you being in control again. I see you being very balanced. You are able to, balance a lot of things in your life properly. For some of you, this could mean that there is a person involved here. There is a person who could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But there is a person, and if you're expecting some news from this person, some sort of communication from this person, the cards are showing me that fast communication or some sort of message is definitely coming your way. Now, the other aspect of this reading is you being in your power, and definitely again, because you do get the 8 of Wands in your reading, so definitely communication or some positive news is coming your way. If you have been expecting some sort of reward or recognition from all the hard work that you have put, this is a positive sign that might be coming your way. Again, for some of you, this could mean a promotion or some sort of reward that might be coming your way. Now again, for some of you guys, there is an element of someone from your past coming back. This could be a friend, an acquaintance, or an past flame of yours. But definitely a person is there from the past coming your way, and as the days goes by, I see you kind of choosing to be alone, kind of looking inwards and asking yourself questions, asking a lot of things within you. There is a lot of things going within you, and this will kind of lead you from being that balanced person in the start to that person who is very, kind of trying to find answers, trying to make a distance from the society, from the world, in search of answers, in search of wisdom, and because you do get the Hermit in your reading, so you will seek isolation, you will seek introspection, you will try to ask yourself a lot of questions like, why is this happening, or what is the meaning of this, whatever it might be, a connection, an opportunity, or something related to your love aspect. But definitely this will kind of push you to that space of the Hermit, where you will question a lot of things, you will try to understand a lot of things, and you will also seek loneliness. Now, this energy could be triggered by a lot of things. Could be that past person coming into your life, could be all the hard work that you have put in, and not getting satisfied results. Could also be from that message or communication that is coming your way. But whatever it is, this is going to push you into that direction of introspection, which is not actually a bad thing. Again, introspection is needed from time to time, but yeah, it will push you into that. So overall, a very mixed reading for you, Gemini. I wish you all the best, and I hope you find all the answers that you are looking for. Now, moving on to the next sign, which is Cancer or Karkat Rashi. Cancer. Well, I definitely see there is a person, or there is a person who will be coming your way with not so good intentions. They will try to go behind your back and do things. There is an element of deception here, because you do get the Seven of Swords. So this person will betray you in a way, or like overall there is a sense of betrayal in this reading. So yeah, now as time goes on, like, you will face some sort of deception in this full moon at the beginning. Now as the energies move on, I see you not doing very bad actually. Even if this deception or this betrayal happened, I see you being in your power. I see you being connected to your subconscious, and also there is a lot of abundance for many of you. This is a very strong pregnancy related reading. So definitely, if you are looking to get pregnant, or if you're trying, then this is a very positive sign for you. I overall see you being very much in your power, and the locator that the dismissed Oscar. So overall, I see you being very much in your power, because see, in the reading, the Queen of Cups comes up, and this basically signifies you. And I see you being very much in a very stable and mature kind of energy. For some of you, there is a person coming your way with the Two of Cups. So even if there is deception, like I said, this could also mean that there is reconciliation for some of you. Again, for some of you, this could mean a new person coming into your life. But overall, a bit of turbulence at the beginning, but as the time goes on, as the days goes on, you will find your power. You will be back in your old form, in your old overall sense of power and strength, connected to your subconscious, connected to the divine. So overall, a good reading, I would say, but just be aware of betrayal of any person who might double cross you. So yeah, apart from that, overall a very good reading. And yeah, so moving on to the next sign, which is Leo or Shring Rashi, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way, Leo. Leo, I see you guys rushing into something. There is definitely a sense of impulsiveness, a sense of not thinking things properly. You are rushing into something and this is not going to end well for you as per the reading, because I see there is a pattern here. For some of you, this could very much be related to your family or your wealth, your finances, but overall sense of family. So for many of you, this could mean that you going against your family, or something that your family doesn't support you or doesn't support you doing, and you doing exactly the opposite of what your family wants. This will, like, see, it's kind of showing me that it's not the first time that you're doing it. You have probably done it earlier as well, but this time when you do it, you will face opposition, obviously, from your family. And as time goes on, as your family doesn't approve of whatever you are trying to pursue or whatever you're trying to do, I see you being very much in a guarded position. You are very much kind of broken down. This isn't like going to be in your favor. This isn't going to go in your favor. You will kind of, like, not achieve whatever you are pursuing, and there will be kind of a clash between you and your family members. Now, like, this could also mean that not just family members, but people you mingle with, your friends, your acquaintances. But yeah, there is a sense of a repetitive, impulsive behavior on your side, and you facing opposition from people around you, and this will lead you into a very defensive kind of position, a very, badly beaten up kind of position. Like, I don't see success here, honestly speaking. You will face failure if you pursue this impulsively. I would definitely suggest you to reconsider whatever you're doing, control your impulses, don't rush into things, because I understand that this is this comes to you naturally, because there is a cyclic pattern here. There is a sense of you doing this again and again, in spite of all the, like, advice or whatever people have told you not to do it. But I see you doing this again and again, and this will again lead you to fail. So just be cautious and don't give in to your impulses. So yeah, Leo, I hope you know what you're doing, and may the divine bless you. So moving on to the next time, Virgo or Kanya Rashi, Sun, Moon, Rising. So Virgo, I see again, there is someone coming into your life. There is someone from your past coming into your life, and this person who is coming into your life, I feel like you may have been pursuing this person for quite some time, and now would be like, I think you are kind of on the verge of giving up on this person from your past, this person who has been with you for quite some time, and probably from your school days or your college days. But this person has been in your life for quite some time, and you have been trying to pursue this person for quite some time. But now you are kind of losing hope. Now you are kind of questioning the whole aspect of it, and you have kind of given up hope. You feel like there is no positive side to it, and you kind of feel that, like, a sense of hopelessness is there, a sense of not, being able to pursue any further because of not receiving any positive or outcome from this, positive effects from this. Like कुछ अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है बोल के, कुछ positive, like कुछ progress नहीं हो रहा है बोल के, you are kind of slowly but surely losing hope and giving up on it. But I also see this leading you to take a rash decision, to take an impulsive decision. And like I keep saying in most of my readings, anything that is impulsive, that anything that is not well thought through, anything that is like too much driven by emotions, like not positive, mostly negative emotions, will not yield good results. And I see you doing exactly that. You are like kind of being very impulsive about something as time goes on, not at the starting of this full moon, but as time goes on, you will definitely feel the urge to do something impulsive. So don't give in to your impulses and be cautious about what you do, because otherwise you might ruin something that you have worked for so many years. Just one wrong decisions and you will kind of break it. So yeah, that would be all for you, Virgo. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Libra, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way. I'm actually doing a brief reading for most, for all the signs, because this I won't go into details for a full moon reading. So just the overview, the current energies that might be there on this full moon for you is what I'm looking into in this reading. If you want a detailed reading, you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or any other platforms. Just leave me a DM and I'll reply as soon as possible. So now let's move on to the next sign, Libra, and see what messages or advice is coming their way. So Libra, okay, so definitely some sort of communication will be coming your way this full moon. Now this news or communication that will be coming your way will lead to some sort of commotion, will lead to some sort of competition. You might feel that you are not being valued, you are not being given the right opportunities or right equal opportunities, and this will lead you to go into kind of conflict with people, because there are other people involved. Whatever situation it might be, like whatever sector this reading is signifying in your life, there are other people involved. Now when this clash happens between you and the other parties involved, I see you kind of trying to gain more insights, trying to gain more knowledge. You are trying to mentally figure out a lot of things, like why did this happen, like trying to get deep into things and gaining knowledge as you go along. But you will there is a sense of you trying to understand, trying to how should I say, trying to go deep and finding the root cause of it, why this clash happened, why things didn't go out or turn out as you thought it might. Now as time goes on, as the days goes on, you will be provided with a choice, and be very cautious about what you choose, because the card signifies that your choice will lead you to some sort of pain. And for some of you, this could also mean a new person coming into your life, someone you might feel that is someone you feel very connected towards, and this person that is coming into your life or that is there in your life, this person will kind of break your heart, and this person will cause you pain, will give you distress, heartbreak. And so I would suggest you to be again very cautious, and because a lot of cards signify that there will be conflict and pain involved, so definitely be very careful. Again, for some of you this could mean your person or someone overall kind of stalking you, kind of trying to gain more insights into your life, into your personal life, and there is an element of stalking here. So Libra, choose wisely and try to avoid conflicts, try to control your ego, because it is showing me ego clashes, so try to control that. Don't get triggered by people or whatever people are saying around you. Don't get triggered, because the more control you have over your emotions and your mental energies, the easier this full moon is gonna be for you. So yeah, that would be all for you, Libra. Just be cautious and try to have self-control. So now moving on to the next sign, which is Scorpio or Vrishchik Rashi, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon, Scorpio. So Scorpio, I see you guys getting some sort of communication or news this full moon. Something that you might have expected, but definitely for like the card signify this is gonna be a positive news for you. And this news will eventually lead you to have a sort of control, to have abundance and happiness. There is positive energies coming your way, and as you go on, you are gonna get opportunities for a new beginning. Like this news or communication that is coming your way will lead you to have a new beginning, or at least an opportunity for you to have a new beginning, because two cards and again a lot of wands, you get the Ace of Wands and Three of Wands. So new opportunities, possibilities, lots of possibilities for you to grow, to develop, to explore. But I see at the end you are not gonna take any of it. There is a sense of boredom here. There is a sense of disinterest here. Things or new, like whatever new things or opportunities is coming your way, is not kind of interesting to you. You don't feel connected to whatever is coming your way. There is a sense of disappointment, there is a sense of unfulfillment here, and this kind of is blocking you to start afresh. Even if the universe is providing you with lots of positive energies, lots of good opportunities and chances, and obviously there is lot of possibilities with the Three of Wands in your reading, but you are too much focused on what is not there rather than focusing on what might be there. So yeah, lots of opportunities, lots of positive opportunities. So I would highly recommend you to reconsider, to direct your focus from the negative, from whatever unfulfilled aspirations were there, whatever has caused you this sense of unhappiness, and direct that energy to this wide range of possibilities and positivity coming your way. Because hardly in a reading you get so much of positivity and opportunities, growth and aspirations in a single reading. So if you miss out on this, this is gonna be a big loss for you. So I highly recommend you to reconsider whatever it is that is bothering you, because opportunities like this might not come again for a long time for you. So Scorpio, just try being less negative, try being less sorry for yourself, and embrace whatever positivity is coming your way. So yeah, that would be all for you, Scorpio. Now moving on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius or Dhanu Rashi, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. Again, this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, do check the reading for your other signs, because not all of the energies are kind of shown in a single reading, because it's hard to say what kind of, like, which aspect of your zodiac you connect more towards. So it's always better to check all the three signs, like namely your sunshine, your moonshine, and your ascendant or lagna. So let's see what messages or advice is coming for Sagittarius or Dhanu Rashi this full moon. So, Sagittarius, help is definitely coming your way. People are involved. There is someone in your life who is kind of, who acts as a mentor, who acts as a friend to you in your time of need, and you are definitely gonna get help from this person. This person is definitely in a better position than you, and there is exchange of energies between you and this person. So this person will kind of help you in a lot of things this full moon. Now, as the days goes on, as the energies goes on, I see you trying to figure out a lot of things, trying to get to the root cause of a lot of things, and trying to gain wisdom and knowledge. You are kind of trying to understand a lot of things. Again, for some of you, there is an ending coming, but this ending is not like an abrupt ending. This is something that has run its course. This is something that was meant to end, because as soon as this ends, there is a transformation that will be coming your way, because you do get the Death card, and Death card doesn't only mean ending, it also means transformations. So this transformation that will be coming your way is something like there is a karmic connection here, and this transformation won't just be your alone, like you won't be alone in this entire process. There are other people involved, not just the people, the person that I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, the person who helps you, but there are also other like-minded people around you that will come together in this whole process of you transforming and getting on a more positive side of things, more motivating side of things. So yeah, there could be some pain involved, because obviously if there is an ending, some sort of pain will be there, but it's also the high time, like, to understand that endings, although painful, also brings in positivity, opportunities for a new start, for a fresh start, and also accepting the fact that some things which have run its course must end, because often we think that something that is going on should keep going on, but that's not exactly what the universe or the divine kind of gives our way. So yeah, overall there is transformation coming your way. There are other people involved, and there is also karma involved. Justice will be served. So again, if you have done good things are gonna come your way, and if you have done not so good things are gonna come your way. But whatever it is, there is gonna be justice. So yeah, Sagittarius, that would be all for your reading this full moon. Now moving on to the next sign, Capricorn or Makar Rashi, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. So Capricorn, I see competition, there are other people involved. There is a battle of egos involved here. For many of you, this could mean work related issues, but obviously there is some sort of conflict, there is some sort of competition, and you not getting what you have expected. This will in turn lead you to some sort of pain. There is some sort of pain involved, so you will face heartbreak. Now there is this other person in your life. This person will help you a lot in this time of need. This person could very much be Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces, or at least they have those placements in their chart. But this person will help you because this person is very mature. This person emotionally, this person is like, much more mature than you, and they will kind of help you to balance a lot of things, to figure out a lot of things, and to effectively manage a lot of things. And this person, as they help you in this process to balance things, to do things more effectively, and not let things affect you too much, you will in turn kind of connect to your subconscious, connect to do things more with your intuition, because you do get the High Priestess. So as time goes on, you are gonna get more wisdom. A lot of things are gonna come to you, are gonna reveal to you, and these things that are gonna come from your subconscious, obviously. So you are gonna feel a lot of things as time goes on, but at the beginning of this full moon, there is definitely conflict and heartbreak. So embrace that, be cautious about that. And again, I would highly recommend you to not get triggered by what people are saying or what people are doing around you. People will try to get on your nerves. Don't let them. And this person who is there in your life, value them, listen to them, listen to their advice, to their guidance, because this person is gonna help you a lot in this time. Now moving on to the next sign, which is Aquarius or Kumbh Rashi, and let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. Aquarius, I see you guys being very much in your power. You have that strength within you. There is also someone coming into your life. There is another person, and this is a person you feel very connected towards. For many of you, this could mean a proposal or a new person coming into your life, a new love aspect coming into your life. But for many of you, this could also mean just any person that you feel deeply connected to. Now, as you move along in this journey of this new person coming into your life, or this person that you feel connected to coming into your life, you will start to gain strength. You will also start to understand a lot of things. You will at least try to understand a lot of things, and you are definitely gonna get a new beginning in the process, because you do get the Ace of Wands. So for many of you, this could mean a new beginning in your work aspect, or something that you feel passionate towards. But you are definitely gonna have a new beginning as time goes on. because see, this new person coming into your life will further enhance your strength, further enhance your position in life, and will help you to gain self-control within you, have that strength, and also try to learn new things, try to understand, try to figure out a lot of things in your life. And as you keep on doing this, all of these positive things in your life with the help of this person coming into your life, you are definitely gonna get a very good new beginning, new opportunities. The divine and the universe will kind of push these things towards you to start afresh, to start new. So yeah, very positive reading for you, Aquarius, as you go along. And this full moon is definitely turning out to be very good for you. Now moving on to the next sign, Pisces or Meen Rashi. Let's see what messages or advice is coming your way this full moon. So Pisces, I see there is something that is hidden from you. There is something that you are not sure about. There is something that you feel like there is a sense of fear overall in these readings. A fear that is leading you to hold on to a lot of things. There is something that you're not able to let go of. And because of this, like I see you seeking isolation. There is a conflict coming your way this full moon, so just be aware of it. Things are not kind of revealing to me as well, because you do get the moon card, so there are some hidden aspects in the reading that won't be revealed, but there is definitely conflict coming your way, and this conflict will lead to an ending that will obviously there is this pain involved, but this ending also brings in transformations for you, because you do get the Death card. So transformation is there, but there is definitely conflict, pain, a lot of introspection involved. You might be pushed towards asking yourself a lot of things, questioning a lot of things. And after this conflict happens, you might seek isolation. You might try to move away from people, from family, from society. You will try to have a own space, like be in your own space, and go deep inside yourself and ask questions. Try to figure out a lot of things, try to gain knowledge and understanding about a lot of things. But there is definitely an ending coming your way, because I see the moment you have this realization within yourself about why things didn't go out or why things happened the way they happened, you will choose to end something. You will choose to completely terminate something, because the sense that this thing has run its course will hit you so hard that you won't even think twice before ending it. And this eventually will lead to positivity and transformation. But for that, this thing that has run its course must end, because with ending comes new beginnings. So yeah, there is some hidden aspect to it. So yeah, not everything will be revealed, but I do wish you good luck, and I hope you find the answers and grow in the process. Just be mindful of the conflict that might be coming your way, because people will try to get on your nerves, people will try to start a fight. And be cautious, be aware. And that would be all for your reading, Pisces. If the reading resonated with you all, do like the video and leave a comment to claim the reading. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a good day, and bye.